This is experiment 4 in web technology. This is Sharika UR14CS122. In this we are going to see how to design a website using CSS and HTML5. So first let me show you the output of this code. So this is the output of this code. Okay, let us get back to the code. So first, inside development 1, we've given an unordered list to make the list of item on top, the menu bar. For the menu bar here, we've given it inside li and a href is for the links there, and then inside a navigation tag. So the CSS for that is, so UL, so unordered list, we list style type none. This is to remove the bulletins there. The margin is 0, the padding is 0, the overflow is 0, so that the text doesn't overflow out of the box. And then this is our background color, and our position is relative, and this is a border property. And then the list, the text is aligned at the center, and its float property is set to left. And then here display inline block, so that it is displayed as blocks, inline blocks, and this is the color of the text, that is black. Text is aligned at the center, and this is the padding, the area between the text and the border. And then this is text decoration none, and then the font family, font weight, font color, background color. The width is to set the text, set the title bar to the full size of the screen. And then during this is LIH over. This is when we put the mouse over the bar, the background color changes as well as the color of the text changes. Here when we put the mouse over here, the background color changes plus the text changes to yellow color. And here the position, we've given it inside development 1. The position is fixed so that even when we scroll the rest of the page, the bar, this bar remains fixed, it doesn't scroll. And then so z index is 1. If we don't give it as 1, it gets hidden behind. So z index is to set that bar in front of the thing. Then margin and width is 100%. And then here next is a banner image. In the banner image, for that the CSS code is here. The position is relative, and the width is 100%, and the height is automatically set, that is auto, and the position is relative. And we've also given the background image inside the body tag. Here's the body thing. So background image URL, and then we've given the address of the image, and then the background repeat, no repeat, so that the image doesn't repeat, it spreads to cover, it doesn't keep repeating. Even if the image is small, it spreads to the whole of the screen. So then image size is cover, it covers fully, and then the background attachment is fixed. And then banner image is this image, only in this portion. Only this portion is our banner image. For that, the position is relative, and the width is 100%, and the height is auto, and the position is relative. And next comes these 3 developments over here: the my skills, profile, and web developer. For that, what we've done is we've given it inside class 3, div class 3, 4, and 5. We've used 3 different developments, and the CSS code. First, we've set all the developments to width 50%, height 130px, and position is absolute, and the padding. This is common for all 3 developments. And then we've gone into the first development. That is, the first one is this one. The skills are HTML, CSS. So for that, right is 0, then top is 0, and border left is 2px dashed white. This dashed white lines, and then this is background linear gradient. Gradient to right, that is, the color becomes from a lighter shade to a darker shade. As we can see here, from a lighter blue it turns to darker blue. That is what linear gradient does. And the same thing with the development 4. Left side is 0, top is 170, border right, that dashed line, and then the background again linear gradient, and then the font size of the size of our text. And 5, similarly, right equal to 0, top 340, and border left, that dashed thing, and the background and the height. And that's the next family members. We go to this part. For that, inside development 6 we've given the heading, and then inside the 7 the first thing, inside 8 the second one, and inside 9 the third one. For that, the CSS code is so here. So first 6, the width of the heading is 100%, and then the background color for that development, and the font size, and the color of the text. And then this is the first, inside the first division for the image. Width is this, the height is this, border radius is used to make the picture appear as round. For the circle we've set border radius 50, and then the box shadow property. And then the development as such is set for float property is set to left, and then the width is 330, height is 400, and from the right it is 200 px. And same thing for the next development, we've given the float, width, height, and then the image we've set accordingly. And similarly with the next thing also. So this part is over, and next we come to this part. Yeah, so for that we've given the heading inside 10, and then the inside development 11 we've given table. Inside the table we've set the name of the food and the image of the food in columns. Let's see the CSS for this. So this 10, that is the heading, the width is 100%, the background color, font size, color, and margin on all that stuff. 11, position is relative, and then the table. So this the table, the margin left is this, and the width is 70%, the table width, and the table color, font family, size, border radius is for the rounded edges. Since we've given since it's a rectangle kind of sort, we've given four dimensions for the rounded edges. And then this is for the rows. We've given the padding, the text alignment. The text should be aligned in the center, and then the border property. And then TD is for the column, the table data, the padding, text align, font size, border, and all that. And then this is nth child. TR n child odd is used to set the odd rows in a table to one color, and when we give TR n child even, the even rows of the table are set to another color. So that is what this property we use. And this is a class of our columns. Inside a row, the columns. So this is for the H over property. Once I move the mouse over the text, the image appears, the opacity of the image goes away. For that we've used the image is first, it is 0.2, and then when I put the mouse over, that is H over, the image becomes lighter and the opacity goes away, and I'm able to see the image. So this is our experiment 4.